Hi Capricorns, this is going to be your weekly reading for April 21st through the 27th. I just want to say thanks for returning, thanks for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that great stuff. And after this video, I hope you subscribe if you haven't. This reading is going to be pretty simple. We're going to look at the overall theme of the reading, the significator from the bottom of the deck, your person or situation, the advice and the outcome, and then we'll pull oracle cards and we'll take Starman Tarot. We'll take advice from the Starman Tarot deck. So during this week, and I'm sorry, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So check your placement for Capricorn in your chart. Anywho, Jupiter's in retrograde until August 11th. In Sagittarius, Mercury and Venus are in Aries this week. Mars is in Gemini. Saturn will be going into retrograde the following day. So this week is from the 21st to the 27th. Saturn goes into retrograde on the 28th. Saturn rules life lessons, past life karma, maturing and aging. So that plus Jupiter plus Pluto and Mercury and Venus being in Aries, it's gonna be a hell of a time. Anywho, Uranus enters a retrograde zone on the 24th, so it'll be going into retrograde soon, and I think in like June or something, May or June. So we have a little time for that, but it'll be entering the retrograde zone. Pluto goes into retrograde in Capricorn on the 24th. Pluto is ruling over change, or involves change, transformation, and power. Our relationship with power, our relationship with our own and other people's. So with Saturn going into retrograde, Pluto going into retrograde, both Saturn and Pluto will be going into retrograde in Capricorn. With Mercury and Venus in Aries and Jupiter in retrograde in Sagittarius, two fire signs, I feel like on the spectrum of chill to popping the fuck off, things are going to be pretty exciting for all of us. Some of you maybe not so much in a fun way or compared to others. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with my speech. Anywho, I've ranted long enough. Let's get into your reading, Capricorns. I've pre-shuffled my deck, so universe, thank you. Universe, divine spirit, spirit guides, angels, archangels, guardian angels, and ancestors, thank you for allowing me to receive the messages that I see for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Capricorns. Please show me what's coming for Capricorns the week of April 21st through the 27th. I just got a little nervous. I was like real chill, and then like just now, like my heart started beating a little fast. 4 shuffles for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This one. This music just got loud out of nowhere. Okay, universe, please allow me to read, discern, and translate these messages with clarity for Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Capricorns. I'm going to take jumpers. Overall theme of the reading. I saw this pre-shuffle. Oh no, I saw the 8 of Pentacles pre-shuffling. This is the 7 of Pentacles, so we're working really hard. We're focused on something. For some of you, you're probably focused on yourselves. Show me Capricorn's energy the week of the 27th. I'm sorry, the week of the 21st through the 27th, universe. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me Capricorn's energy. Show me Capricorn's energy. What just flipped over? Did it do a whole 360? It spun around and okay, it spun around and went right back flat. Shit. We got the 8 of Swords, so let's take a step back and look at the 7 of Pentacles. We're working really hard on something, but I feel like something is distracting you mentally, and something is keeping you, I guess, from seeing all of the work that you've put in, or seeing the progress that you've made. Or for some of you, it could be having you doubt your potential, or doubt that the work you put in has been worth anything or any good. It could be causing you to doubt your, like, the road ahead, or like your path, or like the path that you're on. But hard work is beginning to pay off, so stay focused. This card deals with long-term investment, vision, and growth. So this is the part where, you know, things kind of slow down. So it's kind of hard to tell. You know, Pentacles are slow. It's like your seeds are sprouting slowly, and you're wondering, like, ooh, did I plant enough? Like, am I gonna be okay? Or, you know, something like that. Could deal with money. Could deal with your business. Long-term investment in anything. If it's a relationship, if it's your job, if it's, you know, like me personally, I'm an entrepreneur and pretty much self-employed right now. So it's like everything that I put into that, it's like reflecting. And you could be experiencing a little bit of self-doubt. And I think with the Eight of Swords here, a lot of you are. Something is, maybe not self-doubt, but something is mentally weighing on you and causing you to feel restricted. This is Jupiter and Gemini energy. Something has you feeling stuck. Something has you, but I feel like it's just a mental plug. It's not a physical stuck. It could be slowing you down, because you see how he's kind of taking a break. It could be slowing you down, like you're still working, you're still moving, but your actions are not sluggish, but you know what we think mentally affects us. So if you're having negative thoughts but you keep going, if you're not putting that negative energy into it, your negative energy is draining the energy that you're able to put into whatever you're doing. Okay, let's look at the person or situation Capricorn is dealing with this week. Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with someone. Look at this weird pulling sensation right here. It's weird. You could be dealing with someone who is selfish. I was about to say something totally different, but I looked at her, I'm like, you could be dealing with someone who is selfish, or you could be feeling selfish. This is Earth energy. Capricorn or Sagittarius. This deals with wealth and support. This could be, for some of you, a mother figure. You could be a mother. Let's see. Show me more about the person or situation Capricorn is dealing with this week. 21st through the 27th. Why do I keep wanting to start from the 27th? Show me more about the person or situation Capricorns are dealing with. The 21st through the 27th, universe. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Capricorns. Oh, shit. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles decided to show itself. Ooh, wee. And then something flipped out. The Star card. It flew. And yeah, I think it was in the reverse. I'm going to take it in the reverse. Okay, so clarify the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is about working really hard. This is about learning new skills or building on previous skills, or financial management. It's also about money and recognition. You could be for some of you, I feel like this person is failing to recognize this person. Whoever you are in this situation, I feel like this person is failing to recognize or failing to acknowledge the work that you've put in, or the growth that's been here. They're just, I got my big ass pentacle right here in my lap. I don't give a damn about your 8 pentacles over here. Like, you know, sorry, I get like, you're still working really hard, and this person is like, well, I got this one, so I'm cool. You know, I get a sense of like complacency, but not so much because it's a queen, like you've acquired a level of security. However, there's still growth that can be done. You know what I'm saying? You can still get to a king, but you're staying focused and you're working and you're. I feel like, or whoever this is, you a cross watcher, the person you're dealing with. If this is you, this is the person you're dealing with. If this is you, this is the person you're dealing with. And then the Queen of Swords pops out over the the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and I think I understand this. I feel like this is part of that mental restriction that you're experiencing. You're having some ugly, nasty thoughts. The Queen of Swords. Give me a second, because y'all know I'm not great with reversals yet. Evil-minded. Spiteful, stubborn, distant, cold. Unreasonable behavior under stress, unfair accusations, bitterness in relationships. Some of you could be feeling bitter and having some really just nasty, icky thoughts. And I don't feel like it's towards anyone else. I feel like it's just based on this situation not quite going the way you want it to go. And your mind is kind of getting the best of you and has you feeling a little bit stuck or feeling like you're in a little bit of a crisis, and it's making healing really hard. It could be making it hard to trust your intuition as well with the Star card in reverse. And this is Aquarius energy. Just passed it. Pessimism, faithlessness, hopelessness, self-doubt, feeling discouraged. You could be, we're our own hardest critic, and I'm a Capricorn, so I know how you are. You could be being really nasty towards yourself. Don't do that. You could be really having some discouraging thoughts about your situation being right here. You know what I'm saying? It's like you feel like you're putting all this work in, whether I said this was you or not. It's like you're putting all this work in and you're looking at it like, is this enough? I don't know if this is getting anywhere. I don't know if I'm doing this shit right. Don't give up on your projects. Feeling alone and lost, perhaps living in a fantasy world. Get practical instead. And we got so many pentacles here, so I feel, and we're totally capable of that. But I feel like your mind just got the best of you. Your mind took over, and there's some thoughts of pessimism and self-doubt, and don't be a bully to yourself. I feel like some of us are being bullies to ourselves. Let's look at your advice, Capricorn. What's the advice for Capricorn? Okay. Summarize it. Okay. The Knight of Cups came up. And this card does deal with a romantic proposal. Oh, shit. Some of you walked away from a romantic proposal. And maybe that's why you feeling this. Ooh. Maybe some of you walked away from some type of proposal. I think that's just a little few of you. This is romance and a proposal. An emotional, dreamy time. Like, I get a little the sense of the Star card when it said feeling like you're in a fantasy world or something like that. I feel like this too is like a dreamy time, but it has like some icky moments with these, you know what I'm saying? But this is a romantic dreamer. This could be you, like a hopeless romantic. You could be feeling really creative. Love is drawing near, or someone or something is drawing near with this card. It's a charming idealist. I feel like that's you deep down inside, but you are walking away from something. Or you need to walk away from something. It's possibly this restriction feeling, this mental restriction, this mental way of thinking. And I just know for me personally, I have some thought patterns that I need to learn how to disconnect from. You know how you learn, I've been talking about this a lot in the readings because of, I guess because of Jupiter being in retrograde, but you know how you learn defense mechanisms. And when you get to a certain point, you don't need them anymore. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling this song. X, please. This is Reiki music, but this one's kind of distracting me. I like it. I just, not right now. Yeah, it's like leaving old ways of thinking. This has nothing to do with thinking. Excuse me. Leaving things that no longer emotionally fulfill you behind. So it's like these patterns are not serving you. You're not gaining anything. You're not getting anywhere. So you need to leave it behind. Some of you actually did leave a romantic proposal or a proposal for something behind. It's like somebody brought you this cup and you're like, nah, bruh, I'm good. But this talks about emotionally distancing yourself, abandoning relationships or abandoning enterprise, moving away emotionally. You could be traveling, physically moving away from something that doesn't have substance. Could have been this person, if this person is really selfish, or it could be your own patterns of thinking. Whatever it is, you need to walk away from something. It could be that you need to walk away from, no. I was going to say walk away from kind of like living in La La Land. But I feel like it's okay to be dreamy and creative as long as you are, like they said, be practical. As long as you are being practical and staying grounded. I feel like that's okay. Let's get some advice from the Starman Tarot deck. 3 shuffles. Doing okay on timing. And I'm doing monthlies on Instagram, so connect with me on Instagram if you want to see some additional insight to your situations there. The information's in the description box. Oh, and I'm doing another contest. So if you didn't see the winner, that video's up and you can enter. So go watch that to figure out how to enter. What's the advice for Capricorn based on the situation universe? What's the advice for Capricorn? My new deck still hasn't gotten here yet. 7 of Wands. Any more advice for Capricorn? The Empress. Hey, hey, hey. Fire energy. The Empress. And the 7 of Wands. So let's read from the Starman Tarot deck because we know that this deck is based on the Magician or the Starman. So they have a little bit more of an aligned divine meaning or description. Protect and defend your own vision. Learn to stand your ground, strengthen your resolve, deal with the challenges you face head on. Beautiful. And the Empress. I feel like you're going to have to channel some of the Empress energy to do that. Everything is possible. This card definitely represents creativity. Allow abundance into your life. Tap into the creative flow of the universe. Start something nurturing. Do something you love doing. You may need to be the one. Okay. You may need to be the one who makes a proposal for something. Could be some type of creative project or something that you just enjoy doing. Either something that involves romance or something just that simply just involves love. There's also something that you need to walk away from. All of the ways that I interpreted it could apply for many of you. You know what I'm saying? Different groups of you. So just take the pieces that resonate and leave everything else. Okay, what's the likely outcome for Capricorns? Oh, well, damn. Tower moment. Breakdown and illumination. Scorpio energy. Mars energy. Aries energy. Something is being, something wasn't built on stable ground. Something is being broken down, either actually or figuratively. so that we can see what the problem was, or we can see what is not balanced in the situation. And discern the best course of action to move forward. This situation may require some love, some little bit of finesse, a little bit of TLC. You know what I'm saying? It may require for you to leave. I might have to clarify this tower, because the tower is, the moment itself is beyond vague. But when it comes up in a reading, it's like, it could be anything. It could be small. It could be a thought. It could be unwanted feelings. It could be unexpected feelings, or it could be anger. It could be extreme changes, disruptive change, unexpected feelings. Collapse of an ideal way of living. This probably is that transformation moment when you break out of this shit. When all of this is, when you purge all of this and you grow past that, and you're able to not rebuild, because you don't want to rebuild defense mechanisms. You're able to defend yourself more divinely. You know what I'm saying? To the point where you don't need to be snappy or condescending or witty or sarcastic, or, you know, how this Queen of Swords can be, because she can be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's air energy. So, you know, that deals with the mind, the intellect. They might say the first thing that comes to their mind, or they may be really blunt, or really just straightforward, or kind of tactless with their words. Show me more about the likely outcome for Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me. Okay. This situation involves some type of nostalgia, or someone from your past. A situation from your past. This tower moment could have happened in the past for some of you. But the likely outcome is, it could be reconciliation for a past tower moment. Or this could be a tower moment involving someone from your past. So a friend, an old lover. This is Sun in Scorpio with the Six of Cups. A nostalgic time, reminiscing with old friends. You could be having nostalgia or looking to this represents either old relationships or looking to the past. So you could be reminiscing on the past, your actions in the past, your thought patterns in the past. You could be having this revelatory moment like, wow, all this shit that I used to do is not serving me. I gotta let this shit go, or something. You know what I'm saying? It could be many things. Sorry. But we have our advice here. So when that moment comes, you'll know what you're dealing with. And this is our advice, so we know how to move forward with this situation. Let's get some romance angels for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Capricorns. What are the messages for Capricorns? April 21st through the 27th, universe. What are the messages for Capricorns, universe? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Capricorns. Any messages for Capricorns? April 21st through the 27th. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Capricorns. Romance angels are quite quiet. Okay, I just got this sinking feeling in my chest. Okay, extend your light-hearted energy to others' flirt. That could be why this Knight of Cups came up for some of you. one of these fell. My back is killing me. I need an adjustment so bad. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That could be this tower moment. You could be realizing that you have some codependency within yourself. You could be realizing that your partner has some codependency. Your partner could be realizing that they have some codependency and that you do. You know, it could be introspective all the way around. You know, Jupiter's in retrograde. Saturn will be in retrograde soon. It's a lot of things going on that's going to cause us to look into ourselves to correct certain behavior so that we can ascend. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So, like I said, some of you probably walked away from this and you didn't need to. Some of you probably walked away and you did need to. You know, listen to your intuition. You know what situation you're in. Use discernment and ask your guides if you're not sure. You know how, because with this energy and this Queen of Swords in reverse, your mental energy could be draining you so much to where you don't know what you can't decipher between your intuition and your ego. So you have to like meditate, sleep on it, go for a jog, go for a walk. You know what I'm saying? Take a nap. Do something to get yourself grounded, to clear your mind so that you can hear your higher self clearly. Some of you just need to work on yourself first. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. As you do that, you're able to give love to someone else. But some of you need to work on your relationship. It could be your relationship with yourself. For some of you. But you do need to work on your relationship with yourself before you can work on your relationship with your partner. But there's some codependency here, and Jupiter is definitely going to make us face that. Alright, let's get some divine energy oracle guidance. What are the messages for Capricorns? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Capricorns based on the spread. While I was pre-shuffling, I did see Trust the Divine Plan. The messages for Capricorns. Oh, shit. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Capricorns. April 21st through the 27th. Any more messages for Capricorns? Alright, that's good. Claim your art. Some of you need to tap into your creativity. I know I had to. Recently, I had to just write. You know, I'm an artist, so I had to just kind of get some stuff out of my system. Purging comes in many ways. You can cry it out. You can, you know, you can write it out. You can be creative. You can put it into your arts. You can put it into, you know, you can cook. I wouldn't suggest you do that with negative energy. You can just do something that makes you feel good, you know, to channel that energy and to release it. So be open to love. Reevaluate your priorities. And be patient. At the bottom of the deck, claim your art. Yeah, so I talked about that. So that's what we got, Capricorn. I feel like I can understand what's going on here. This is for headache. Because I know somebody's going to be like, what the fuck is she doing? I feel like this situation is going to be kind of taking a toll on you. Because right now my energy is kind of like, I got to get through this. It's like, I want to be upbeat, but I'm kind of drained. It's like, I'm cool, I'm good, but I'm kind of drained. You know what I'm saying? I'm not drained, but kind of tired. I know I had to I wanted to film yesterday. But I had to get myself together. I was in my feelings and just, my stomach was upset. I was just feeling a lot of feelings and having a lot of thoughts. And I just had to, kind of release. And like I said, I had to purge. I cried a couple times off and on. I wrote in my journal. I wrote 2 poems. I watched the stand-up comedy on Netflix and some other Oh, Person of Interest. I love Person of Interest. I've watched the entire thing for like at least 3 or 4 times. So I started watching that, and I woke up and I was like, oh, I feel a whole lot better. And I saw something, and something kind of was something tried to knock me like off. You know what I'm saying? I started feeling better. Someone was like, nope. It's like, oh, you feeling good? Let me knock you down. And I was like, I'm not dealing with that. And it did kind of made me catch my balance a little bit. But it made me like, okay, now let me not get too ahead of myself, but I can still be positive. I can still be, I can still push through. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's kind of the energy of what's going on here in this situation. You know, pushing through this tower moment. It might be uncomfortable, but there's a lot of love in this. Like, look at this. This is so cute. So whatever the situation is, you know what I'm saying? If it involves reconciliation, there's something else that needs to take place before that can happen. But be patient. I just had to give y'all that extra little tidbit. So thanks for watching, and please like this video and comment if it resonated with you. And I did film a video for the second half of April, like a general. So if this one doesn't resonate, please go check that one out and connect with me on Instagram. The information's in the description box. If you're interested in jewelry, rollerballs, products, other things of that nature, that information is on Instagram too. If you want the deeper meanings of the oracle cards and the romance angel cards, you can connect with me on Instagram for that as well. And I hope you enter the contest, and I'll see y'all for May's readings. Peace, love, and light. Bye, Capricorn.